with a plan, a systemic plan to Islamize Nigeria. Thank you so much, President Trump, for what you do for us. Thank you, the executives. You know who you are, for what you do for the United States of Biafra. I am very, very happy. Biafrans are very happy. We appreciate you. We thank you for seeing what the Nigerian state is doing to innocent Christians in that enclave called Nigeria. Thank you so much for taking those bold steps and many more that you've promised to do.
All right. So Dr. Mrs. Ngozi Orebeze, the Biafran Chief of Staff, has dropped an update. And in this update, something special about it is that she is thanking President Donald Trump. You may be wondering, why is she thanking President Trump? Well, there has been executive order that President Trump has signed in the recent time to protect Christians all around the world. Yes, some of you don't know. Don't worry, all you need to do is just to subscribe to this channel, right? You know, since Trump entered, you know, a lot of things has happened. A lot of things has gone down. Trump signing one executive order to the other. In fact, so many things is going down. Of course, you heard when Trump said that America is going to take the Strip of Gaza. You know that, right? So this one that he has signed to protect Christians around the world is also affecting, of course, taking effect in Nigeria. So Dr. Mrs. Ngozi Orebeze has come out to say, thank you, Donald Trump, for what you've done in this little while you've been in office and what you still do. All right. So I'm not going to allow you to watch it, but of course, I'm going to show you that video of where Trump signed the executive order at the end of this video so that you see it and know what it is all about. All right. So all you need to do is just to relax yourself, subscribe to this channel, turn on your notification button so that anytime I upload a video, right, you are going to receive it and know what is happening around the world. All right. But for now, I'm going to first allow you to watch what Dr. Mrs. Ngozi Orebeze said.
Again, dear friends, I thank you all today. We come here today to do what we know best to do, which is to raise funds to stop the killing of innocent Biafrans by reintegrated terrorists hired by President Tinubu, supported by some of his ministers like Bianca Ojukwu. Oh no, people say, stop saying, Ojukwu can never support what this criminal woman is doing. We know that. Just like the one that says she representing Nnamdi Kanu and come out to call us, the pseudo whatever. On our Mazi Nnamdi Kanu can never support what that idiot does. The same way, our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa can never support what that foolish idiot they call the ex-wife come on Twitter to do. There is a pattern. And Biafrans, you need to know this pattern. I believe the true Biafrans have seen the pattern. We are when our leaders are being subjugated by the Nigerian state. Their so-called wives or ex-wives come out to say stupid shit on the social media. This is a pattern. But now that pattern has been exposed. Biafrans now know this pattern. And Biafrans have resisted that pattern by the declaration of the United States of Biafra on the 29th of November 2024. So we thank all Biafrans. That one, the lobbyists wrote me a letter today, and I'm showing it to Biafrans. And I will upload it and send it to Biafrans. The criminal, Ogenkere, and those following him. Now, this dabbery of an individual who I don't even, he's not working with Biafrans.
Michelle or
this dabbery has written a letter to me that, oh, you, Dr. Ngozi Orebeze, should not be using the name of Simon Ekpa. This is the letter I got today. Ogenkere and his criminals told the one that is dabbery to write me that Briggy, we should not use the name Briggy. One, that we should not do fundraising to help on humanitarian purposes for Christians, our Biafra Christians that are being killed by the Nigerian state. And then this letter, I'm going to post it to all Biafrans to read. But again, I just want to inform you, I just got this criminal letter from the criminal Ogenkere and Sonny Akparawa, those idiots that are making noise on the Twitter space. That is what Dabiri and Elias, the failed idiot, has been able to write me. Again, Biafrans will respond to them at the appropriate time, but I wanted to let this fool that wrote me, he's not a Biafran. I'm telling him to desist, cease and desist from anything Biafra, because you are not going to win this game. I promise you. Not in any law court in the United States of America. Not in the law court headed by our able President Donald Trump. So Davide and Elias, this stupid shit you sent to me, I am telling you, you are an idiot. You have no place in Biafra land. Prime Minister Simon Ekpa is our leader. I am the Chief of Staff of Brigade. Documented. I am the one in charge of the United States of Biafra. And I want you to know that Biafra, there was a process from Brigade, from autopilot, from Brigade to the United States of Biafra. This stupid shit you sent to me. Davide and Elias, okay, get it. Telling you better, you better stay clear. This battle, you will never win it. This money that is being given to you people by the Nigerian state, I promise you, you can never go anywhere. Not with this crop of Biafrans. So thank you so much, Biafrans. I will post this stupid letter later for all of you to have to read. All of us know. During Wazulike's time, they used the commanders that were around him to stop the restoration of Biafra. During Nnamdi Kanu's time, they used those DOS to extradite him from Kenya to Nigeria. Now, during Simon Ekpa's time, they are using these criminals that parade as brigade to disrupt and destroy what we are doing. We are not going to allow them. They have failed and they will continue to fail. Whoever associates himself or herself with these criminals, we know what you are sent to do, and we are going to confront you. Most of you have seen the letter that the crazy one that called himself Ogenkere wrote to Finland. We saw the response, and it's on my Twitter page. All of you can go and read it. The questions you ever have to ask this criminal working for the Nigerian state, what was the letter that he sent to Finland before Finland responded with this letter that I posted? You all need to get that letter immediately from that criminal. Who authorized him to write a letter to Finland? What power does he have to write anything to Finland? The Prime Minister Simon Ekpa already declared a surrogate, which is my humble self. Who authorized the criminal to write a letter apologizing for Christ's sake, for leniency, for Christ's sake? What is the crime that our Prime Minister have committed? What is a crime except doing what you and I are doing today to ensure that Nigerian state does not continue to kill Biafra Christians? Why should this criminal write a letter to Finland to be begging for leniency for our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, who has not committed any crime? This is the danger. This is the way that the Nigerian government has used. Is using to disrupt the restoration of the independent state of Biafra, which we've already declared. He can never ever stop that. So, Biafrans, it is left for you. This task is not about Dr. Robinson. It's about the whole United States of Biafra.
President Trump announced he is launching a new presidential commission on religious liberty and an executive order that will target anti-Christian bias. Attorney General Pam Bondi will lead a new task force on stopping all forms of anti-Christian targeting and discrimination within the federal government. Also, it will prosecute anti-Christian violence and vandalism. During his appearance at the annual National Prayer Breakfast, President Trump announced that he will reestablish a White House faith office led by his longtime spiritual advisor, televangelist Paula White. The president started his day urging America to trust in God.
Faith in God has always been the ultimate source of the strength that beats in the hearts of our nation. We have to bring religion back. We have to bring it back much stronger.
President Trump making a declaration of faith during the 73rd National Prayer Breakfast at the U.S. Capitol. He urged Republican and Democrat congressional members to unite in their focus on faith, hope, and love for God and country. The president reminding the lawmakers about leaders of the past who helped to guide America spiritually, to be seen as a beacon of light. Leaders like George Washington, John Winthrop, and Billy Graham.
Billy Graham was very special. One floor below us, Reverend Graham's statue stands with an open Bible. The page turned to a letter from the Apostle Paul, which reads, "Let us not grow weary of doing good, for in due season we will reap if we do not give up." Never give up. Never, ever give up. You can't.
At a second prayer breakfast, President Trump recognized one of the survivors of the October 7th attack in Israel. Noah Agora Amani was taken captive at the Nova Music Festival by Hamas.
For 245 harrowing days, Noah showed unwavering strength and courage and faith as she endured the unendurable, really, what she went through. But by the grace of God, she was rescued by the Israeli Defense Forces, and now she's come back to pray with us this morning.
The president continued his message about faith, focusing on the assassination attempt on his life when he was shot.
No, honestly, it changed something in me. I feel even stronger. I believed in God, but I feel much more strongly about it. Something happened. So.
In a reference to the Sermon on the Mount, President Trump said, "Blessed are the peacemakers." Mr. Trump said he would like to be remembered someday as a man who served America and the world as a man of peace.
All right. So you have seen it, right? What do you think? What do you think? Drop your comment on the comment section. And of course, we know that there are more executive orders to be signed by Trump. Concerning countries where Christians are being persecuted. All right, so please drop your comment on the comment section and do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Right, thank you, and of course I can't forget to say may God bless you.